Welcome to this week's edition of the Lowe Down. In the studio alongside me today, Robbie Mustoe and Tim Howard. They've got 5 questions. I don't know what they are. 30 seconds to answer each of them. Who's going first?
I think it's me.
You first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did today's result at Anfield teach us more about Liverpool or more about Chelsea?
Gosh, I think it taught us more about Liverpool because I think that Chelsea are on a good trajectory. I think they're going in the right direction. I think it was always going to be their hardest test of the season, except for the Man City at home first weekend. And they didn't play badly. I thought they played quite well, actually. Disappointed with Cole Palmer. Would like to have seen him step up and at least provide or create something today. Disappointed a little bit with him. But I think we know that they're in the right direction, but absolutely nowhere near ready for a title push, of course. So I think Liverpool. I think they gave a statement. I think they proved a little point. I think they are now able to move away from that narrative of we haven't played anyone yet. So as Arne Slot keeps saying, don't look at the table. Well, we're looking at the table because now you've played 8 games and you've won 7 of them. And he as a manager has won 10 of his first 11 in all competitions. Only Pep's done better. That's incredible. Robbie Mustoe.
Not quite so incredible was Arsenal this weekend.
Dear.
And another red card.
Yeah.
Do Arsenal have a discipline issue under the manager of Mikel Arteta?
Well, I think when he first turned up, we talked about it a lot. I think it was nearly 5 years ago when he first came in. They had a discipline problem, and that was more sort of the crunching tackles and the violent conduct and those kind of things, excessive force. Now the discipline problem seems to be less of that and more silliness, doesn't it? Kicking the ball away on 2 occasions. And then what happened yesterday with Trossard's back pass and then Saliba panicking, which is so unlike him. So I don't know how he arrests this situation.
But is it a problem? I
think it has 3 red cards in 8 games. It's definitely a problem. How do you arrest silliness, though? How do you stop silliness? I don't know. I don't know. But it's weird that it keeps happening, and it's not like someone is going in for a crunching tackle and he's getting sent off. That's a different type of discipline problem. That's losing their discipline in a different way. I think, actually, arguably, this is worse. I don't know how you fix this, Tim.
Yeah, we talked about it a lot this weekend. Will this be Pep Guardiola's last season at Manchester City?
Obviously, I don't know. My sense is, if I was Pep, I'd go. I'd go, because Bergerstein's going and he's his mate. He's won everything there is to win. If you win 5 in a row, it's not much different to 4 in a row, because 4 in a row was the record, not 5. I would be exhausted. I mean, look at him. It looks exhausted. Also, he probably wants the England job. I mean, who wouldn't? So take a year out, right? And like he did when he came out of Barcelona, he went to New York and took that sabbatical. Take a year out, see how Tuchel does at the World Cup, and be ready to take that job afterwards. I have thought it all through.
I like that.
And worked it all out,
I like
right?
that answer. Best answer.
Thank you, Rob.
OK, next question. I think you asked us earlier on. Can Cole Palmer win the Ballon d'Or?
No, this year?
Or
no.
a
No.
Ballon d'Or?
One day, you mean? I mean, it was funny because when I was watching him today and I was disappointed, as I just said, he had that one shot over the bar and that was pretty much it. I thought, my God, he looks miles away from winning the Ballon d'Or. And if you are a Ballon d'Or winner, you pretty much, I think, have to have an impact every game. Whether it's goal or assist or an all-round man on the match display. That level, the Messis and the Ronaldos and, you know, Luka Modric, those kind of players, they are 9 out of 10, aren't they, every single game. That consistency is not quite there yet, but he's a baby. He could get there, and he said in that interview this week, I could get there if I keep going on this trajectory. So possible, yes. Next couple of years, no.
OK.
Great answer.
Last question?
Let's change trajectory.
OK.
Tuesday night, the NBA tips off.
Whoa.
Right?
Massive handbrake turn.
That
right? The NBA. Okay.
The NBA, yep, that basketball. So
right.
I need one prediction for this season from you. It could be, can Anthony Edwards win the MVP in Minnesota?
Right,
or is
Minnesota
it the Joker?
Vikings.
Is
No,
is
that's
it
the
Luka? What about the Knicks? Can the Knicks reclaim the East?
You know who I think is going to win? Sacramento Kings.
Wow.
They've never won a championship ever. And you know what? In pre-season, they've been a bit dodgy. They've played 5, lost 5. Not great. Under Mike Brown, the head coach. But as we all know, pre-season means absolutely nothing. Nothing. Right?
I'm slightly here for
Light
the odd
the
take. And do you know you're wearing Sacramento Kings colors? Wow.
Right? That is my prediction. Is that the same NBA that's on NBC, not this season, but next?
Correct, you are.
I'm going to be all over that cover.
Knowledge.
Robbie Mustoe, Tim, you're impressed, aren't you? Impressed, Mike Brown, head coach? Sure. The NBC Sports YouTube channel is where you get more of this absolute nonsense. No, everything else on there is great. The Premier League update with all the goals every weekend. There are 2 Robbie's podcasts. Mustoe's about to go and record it, aren't you, my friend? Yep. And the Premier League tactics session as well. Plus this show, The Lowe Down. Make sure you join us every week. Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host of NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And if you want even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock.